Is that it? Everyone's good? Sweet. Okay, there's a golden spider in here. I don't want to miss any more if I don't have to. So let's find that bastard. Not this way. More so this way. And probably... What the hell happened here? No, and it went away again. So it's around here somewhere. Around here somewhere. Weird. Don't think I can destroy these things at all. There's not a door of any sort. It's flashing on this side of the wall. Maybe on the other side of this room. I'm just taking my time right now. The other Spider-Man's dying. A slow death. It's okay. We have time. 1, 2, 3. Nope, no golden spider. Oh, it's flashing like crazy now, though. Is that a vent I can destroy? I want to know if that's a vent I can destroy. Because it's flashing over here. Can't even get on it. Oh, it's literally fucking right there. Wasn't really hiding, guys. It was not hiding at all. Now, what's in here and why does this exist? This is going really far back. Was I supposed to, like, use this from the beginning? I'm so confused. Oh, I needed to find it regardless as part of the mission. Oh, fuck that. I didn't collect everything or kick everyone's ass yet. Well, that sucks. Have these always been around? Memos? Alright, let's see if we can do this. Can I reset it? Yep, that's alright at least. Although, do none of these doors open? So I have to go through this whole entire vent again? It took forever. It'd be nice if I could just like web swing the controls from here. Pull the levers down from the vent with the web. Give myself a little time. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna be doing that because I want to collect. Oh, come on. I'm fucking pressing every button here. What the hell's the matter with you? Like, just do one of them, please. Trying to hold X, he just goes down. I try to press R2, he doesn't fucking web swing. Alright. Wait a minute, what? That room's open now? Oh, okay. That's random. So they want me to go through the vent still, but there was another way to go in there that didn't need the vent. That's weird. Alright, I think I got all this stuff here. Let's go. Why can't that door just like reopen? What the fuck? Yeah. Stay open. God damn it. It's so weird that they make you force you go through this long vent. Like, what is the game mechanic here? What is the cool aspect of doing this? How does this change anything? Oh, that was so difficult. Purple door?
It's getting kind of complicated on my end, but I'm almost there.
You still haven't told me what happens once you get there.
The only thing I can think of is to go back to your time.
No shit.
We'll do lunch.
Yeah, it is. I hope it's just not another room that I had to go into anyways. It's just starting to feel like it is. Son of a bitch. Hey, Gripples. What's going on? I forgot to put subtitles on for this game. Son of a bitch. Easy there, Rock'em Sock'em Robot. Alright, how about you? I'll go Spider-Man. It's alright, it's fun. Not like Shattered Dimensions, though. Not having as much fun as Shattered Dimensions was. But I still haven't hit the meat of the game yet, as it seems like there's a lot more.
Parker, you still with us?
Not for much longer if Brock has anything to say about it. O'Hara, maybe I would have listened to you. You did keep saying shock all the time.
No, you did listen. You just did what you had to do.
I didn't think I'd have to die for it.
No, you won't! Trust me! We'll get you through this.
Oh, I guess maybe they didn't want me to go through there. I got there too quick.
That makes two of us.
Oh, we're doing this again. But there's nothing I can do. I'm just gonna get my ass whooped. Not fair. Well, that was embarrassing. So you getting Elden Ring next week, Ripples?
Good try, Spider-Man, but I've had 100 years to plan this. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. I kept you close to keep an eye on you, make use of you. But now you're done, and I'm done with you.
O'Hara, a little help? O'Hara, if you're there, I got nothing left. No power, no nothing. You tried to warn me. I was an idiot.
Stop talking about yourself in the past tense. This isn't over.
Spoken like someone who isn't here.
I will be. Just hold on.
Cool.
I'm doing what I can. Come on, Parker. Well, where's that never say die attitude?
I don't need to say it to do it. And I'm out of jokes.
She hasn't heard of birth control?
She hasn't heard of birth control? What the fuck?
Sorry. I didn't get the job done.
No way, no shocking way are you giving me brave last words!
Alright, here we go. I'm gonna kick your ass. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? There you are. Oh, son of a bitch. Where'd you go? Would have wanted to stream it, but I'm still not feeling for that again. Yeah.
Not through with you!
I just really wanted to play Spider-Man, and if I'm gonna play Spider-Man, I might as well stream it. But my feelings for stream is practically nil. It's just not what it was. I lost a lot of people that used to hang out here, and it's just a sad shell of its former self. It's nice that I've seen new people here, but
Nice try!
yeah, streaming has been pretty depressing otherwise. I only do it because I like playing games, and I like having a collection of them on YouTube for now. Even though those see nothing as well. Tempted to pick up Horizon tomorrow, 2 for something to play, but Warhammer 3 released today on Game Pass, so that might keep me going for a while. Oh, you like that game? Warhammer 3? Yeah, Horizon looks like it's gonna be fucking amazing. Like, just visually alone, the game looks stunning. Okay. The Total War series, yeah. I've actually been playing the Siege. Well, I spent a day playing the Siege. I should have streamed that because I came up with so many cool things on Game Pass. The game The Siege, where you make your own contraptions. I was playing that for a little while. Got easily addicted to that. Only if I turn it on though. If I don't turn on the game and play it, then I have like no energy to play it. But if it happens to be on, like last time, and I just did one contraption, I was like, no, now I have to sit down and do the rest. Game was really fucking fun. I should have streamed it because like it was during where I'm trying to figure everything out. Whereas now I have a good idea of everything. It's not as funny to see on stream, trying to figure out how to come up with these crazy ass contraptions. But those games are very tough to learn and to understand. Yeah, that's why I've stayed away from Stellaris. I've only played like one in my whole life, like space game in that style. I think it was Galactic Civilization 2. And that's the only one I've ever played. Really like those style of games. They're really fucking cool, but it's a lot of learning involved. Stellaris seemed interesting. These guys are still alive? How come no one is dead? What the fuck is going on here? Oh, am I supposed to kill Mother? Is that what it is? I thought there was a whole bunch of her though. I'm not sure if there's like a mini boss or something. Well, it looks like they're dead this time. And how many more left? One, please. Is that it? Alright, now we're good. Wow, that was a pretty long fight. What the fuck? All the Paradox games are on Game Pass, if you still have that. Yeah, I've never logged, even though sometimes I can go a whole month without like actually going into any Game Pass games. I still have my Game Pass on. I somehow still make enough money every month to keep Game Pass. Because it's like, I don't always need it, but fuck, not having Game Pass just feels weird now. Having access to all those games at all times is just so sweet. Can't get rid of it. Like I was trying out Hitman 3 on it, but I don't want to go through the whole game because I have Hitman 1 and 2 on Steam.
Come on, Spike. Hold it together. Just another few seconds. Just get your strength back.
Hey, Riley, you've made it. Yeah, exactly, Gripples. Oh shit, that's what happens. He pulls me out. Cool. So how you doing, Riles? So that's the end of the first stage. Wait, no? I mean, do we finally have a stage end, goddammit?
Didn't he listen to me? I should have found a way to get him to listen.
I still yet to play Hitman 3. Was tempted to go through the entire Hitman series from beginning if I ever get back to streams. Same here. I was literally thinking the same thing, but I have 1 and 2 on Steam, so I couldn't really go through it all. And the Game Pass version doesn't have all the extra content. Right? On Steam, I have all the extra content for 1 and 2. The extra DLCs and everything, and Game Pass doesn't have that. You can't play Patient Zero and whatnot. Some areas are locked off. Because I really wanted to do that. So right now, I'm just going through Hitman 1 and 2 on my own. And if I ever do feel like streaming Hitman, it'll be for like the extras, the extra stages. Like the extra missions you can do per stage. So I've been having fun with the new Hitman 1 and 2 games. Part 3 feels great. Like, it looks great. It feels the same as the other ones, but still, it's pretty great. It's quite a fucking franchise to go through. Like, just not the franchise, I mean, just those alone. 1, 2, and 3, that's a lot to fucking go through. Let alone the rest of the fucking games that came before that. It's been, I mean, I know I cleared 1 before, but I don't remember anything of it, so going through it again, it's been respectful so far, like, to the story and everything. Seems interesting. Hold on, I just need to change the... Shit's kind of going a little out of sync. One and 2 were great. I'm glad they went back to the original style and not the story-driven way they did Hitman Absolution. Yeah. It just didn't feel right for the style game. Yeah. Having those big open places to fucking explore is pretty sweet. Although it's just I'm not a big fan. Like, I understand where it's necessary and I'm glad to have it, but I feel like it's something that should be after you've done the stage, is telling you how to beat it. I'm not happy with that. Where it's just like, there's a mission there, there's a mission there. Why don't you go check it out? It's like, okay, so if I just check these missions out, I'll clear the stage perfectly without having to worry about getting caught. There's only like certain little areas where you have to go out of your way and figure out how to get to this next area. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of the fact that the missions tell you exactly what you can do to get through it. It's just like, I'll figure, how about you give that to me after I clear that stage? Or like, there is some part of it that is good, whereas like you do for some of the missions, you have to find them. And that I don't mind. Where you have to go out of your way and explore, and it's like, hey, that's an interesting mission item, but it does too much telling. Like, it gives you the answer too much. So weird little balance where it's like, yeah, they've got a great game system up here, but you're giving away too much. Like, it should be reserved for after you've done it. Then yeah, give it all to me and make it a little easier for me to get through the stages. But the first run through, they should try to be it as mum as possible. You can turn that all off, I remember. Oh, really? See, that's interesting.
What have you got me into the middle of, Walker? I'm just a scientist, for the love of...
Stop whining, Octavius. You knew I was out to change the future.
I didn't know the future was going to start fighting back. The forces we're unleashing with this quantum tunnel...
It's under control.
I'm sorry, Riley.
Control, and Spider-Man is still alive to stop it.
We'll just send Antivenom after him. The gateway just needs a minute to recharge if it's going to send him through safely.
It might be my bitrate, Riley. I raised my bitrate. You might have to try watching it at a lower resolution.
It has to work. It has to.
Like 720.
No. The gateway's powering up.
Or 480 or 360 if you're on mobile. Might as well. That's what I did when I played 1 and 2. It gives you objectives, but it doesn't tell you how to go about it. I think it's something you can toggle. Alright, interesting. I have to look with that.
Bring it on, you pasty-faced patsy! What the hell? The place is crawling with Spider-Man!
Don't worry, Antivenom will step on this one.
I don't understand. Why aren't Antivenom's powers draining his...
Because mine aren't radiation-based, if you have to know.
Didn't know, don't care.
Okay. Oh shit, we're fighting. Here we go. Ooh, he took a fucking beating there. I'm not there.
Nice try.
I'm here.
Spider-Man.
Why would I do a time paradox here? Just slow him down? That's it?
Controlling antivenom. His regenerating must have brought him to the surface.
Oh shit. We're breaking him down, boys. Mom, why's all this white stuff all over me? This guy's getting his ass whooped. Next one. How'd I get over there? What the fuck? Is that what I was supposed to do? I have no idea. I didn't look at the fucking message prompt. I quickly ignored it. Hey, buddy.
Where am I?
Parker!
Oh, that's not good. They got zombies in the future.
Miguel? This Some kind of monsters breaking in. Where'd they come from?
Just keep calm. They're probably mutation experiments from the regeneration eggs in that lab. Most likely
Always
they
gotta
want
have
to eat
fucking
you for raw
zombies.
materials.
Oh shit, what's happening now?
That makes it all better.
Wait, I didn't even save Spider-Man. How?
Here? There? Wait, mine's 29.
Yeah, but if I destroy the regeneration eggs here, it'll eliminate the experiments there.
Okay, that's quite the theory. It's hard to tell what's happening here because the camera's so far away. I can't see when he's like attacking me.
Sitting in this egg, mine's a little scrambled.
Other than the ones I mentioned, it's hard to say what else I'm playing. I've been playing a lot of Switch.
Break my egg.
Because I have quite a few games on Switch that I got from Christmas gift card. So like, I've been playing Dying Light on the Switch, and I've been playing a bit of Dark Souls on the Switch. One unique game that I don't have on PC is Graveyard Keeper. I've been playing Graveyard Keeper on
You feel what?
Totally fried. Sorry, that was the last one, I swear. Because in a minute, I won't be around to do anymore.
I tried Stardew Valley. I was actually getting into it a bit.
What do you mean?
Started to be enjoyable. Okay, I have no idea what's happening here. Like, the camera's so far for me to be able to read what is happening.
Parker, just hang on. I won't let you down.
Yeah, well, you only got 8 seconds.
I should have listened. I should have.
Was I supposed to be fighting him? That's what I want to know.
Shuck.
You only have Smash Bros? God damn. Alright, I'm not sure what happened there. I'm assuming I'm supposed to fight him. Basically, Hitman I started playing recently. Like, on and off. Doing stages every once in a while.
Where am I?
Parker, you're alive?
And Graveyard Keeper when I'm watching stuff.
Some kind of monsters breaking in. Where'd they come from?
Just keep calm. They're probably mutation experiments from the regeneration eggs in that lab. Most likely they'll want to eat you for raw materials.
Good thing you told me.
Oh, I'm supposed to get him to destroy these.
I'll change things here to fix
That
things
makes
there.
sense. Now I understand. I'm fucking up.
Yeah, but if I destroy the regeneration eggs here, it'll eliminate the experiments
Right?
there.
Exactly. Had a feeling. Alright, so it was a little puzzle battle. Cool. Or I wasn't paying attention properly.
I'm sorry. This egg, mine's a little scrambled.
Peter?
Alright. Alright.
Here, okay? Just hurry.
I think I was trying to kick his ass.
Break my egg, and it's hard to keep my...
There we go.
Parker, tell me you're safe.
Dude, just because I'm stuck in an egg doesn't mean I go over easy.
Oh boy. I'm going after anti-venom. You try not to get killed. Again.
I made a lot of fried jokes, eh? Didn't pay attention to them all. Hey, we're back in this big room again. Okay.
Wanna go? Let's go!
How'd that happen?
You call that menacing?
Oh, we're back in the Crewman energy bar. Oop. Okay, Boomer. Hey,
Spider-Man.
relax, kid.
I've got my own.
All right. Cool. A couple more beatings. Oh, and a finisher? We doing this? Fuck yeah. Clear the game in 2.5 hours. I wish.
I didn't control you, Brock. I freed you. Both know you wanted Spider-Man dead. You should be thanking me.
show you just how grateful I am!
No! Keep back! One side, you fool! Before...
Oh? Oh shit.
Total cellular regeneration completed in 3, 2, 1. Regeneration complete. You are fully healed, Mr. Parker.
Room spinning. I can barely stand. Where am
Oh,
I?
fuck?
You're in 2099, Parker. The cellular regenerator heals.
Sweet. So I'm guessing there's like a new stage here then, technically.
Insurance covers that.
Look, focus, Parker. We have to test the gateway. Toss something small.
What doggo thing? I only have one dog animation for the B-42 people.
Wasn't coming back from the dead entitle me to a breather?
We need
Here,
to see if the gateway's
2099.
reestablished. And every second that...
Okay.
Can't you see I'm fucking dancing here? Aw, I really wanted to do a little bit more dancing. That was ridiculous. I guess I can do upgrades now, since this is like technically a new stage. The sub thingy. I don't have a dog animation for sub. I'm so confused. Oh wait, what? You subbed? What the fuck? Son of a bitch, thank you for the fucking sub. And god damn you, Stream Elements, you're failing me. Well, it's not even Stream Elements, like Twitch didn't recognize it. And this isn't the first time this happened to me. People are constantly not being recognized, man. That pisses me off. I don't think I have any access to like quick sub things from here. Especially because it's still on fucking Streamlabs. Yeah, that's why I was complaining about the computer being slow. Aww. What the fuck? Didn't register it, man. Oh, that's crazy. Clicking on the sub button gives me this crazy sub to people thing. What? Weird. Anyway. Well, now I'm pissed. Because it's been... A lot of people have been ignoring it. Maybe it's a phone thing? Maybe it's fucking Twitch's new API, because Twitch supposedly is changing their API. Which I would imagine everyone who has shit attached to Twitch would have to update and adjust their shit. Fuck. I typically watch on my phone, yeah? I was wondering if it's a phone thing. If people on phone aren't getting their shit registered. Yeah, Twitch is doing some big update, or getting rid of type of API that they use. I'm wondering if that's affecting alerts. What the fuck, bro? Recent events. No recent events, that's such a lie. Yeah, it does not register you at all on Twitch, on fucking dashboards. Son of a bitch, I have to do it myself manually. I don't have a dog one. That's the weird part. Like, I have one for Gripples, the robot in space. I have one for Perun, the Cheers bar. I had one for Blossom, which was the Adventure Time. And then I had one for Hyper Zinc, who no longer subs to me. I haven't seen him in a long time, which was the Dragon Ball Z one. The only dog animation I have is for the B-42 people. I just test it. There.
All right.
That's the most I can do. It's the most I can sadly do. And the barking sound effect. Yeah, when I said dog, like, I swear you had dogs run over the screen. Yeah, that's for B-42. That's not for subs. That is a B-42 thing when they come by. Or if you want dogs, I can give you dogs. But yeah. Like right at the end, there's going to be a message. Hey, B-42. Yes, sir. Yeah. There's a lot of people I haven't seen in ages. Alright, so let's go see what you can actually do in this game. Okay. So throughout this whole game, I only got one fucking memo. God damn, I missed 3. Oh, that hurts. What is this? Walker Sloan Venture. Despite your failure to dispose of Spider-Man, you remain my most reliable member of the elite. Because of that, Venture, I have a special assignment for you. I need to dispose of Hikaru, the head of Stark Fujikawa. I am not going to sugarcoat it for you. This is a high-risk assignment. Hikaru is heavily guarded. Why am I reading this memo? Why do I care? By Stanford SF contingent? To say nothing of such highly trained individuals as a specialist, whom I'm sure you recall from the time in Singapore. Stark Fujikawa, however, continues to remain a considerable thorn in the side of Alchemex, and it can no longer be tolerated. Hikaru is the heart... Okay, why am I reading this? It's weird. Like, what good is that to the user? Well, off back to the phone for delayed messages. Oh. Here, you can keep track of the numerous challenges Spider-Man can complete to unlock rewards such as alternate suits, keys.
Snap.
It's worked now, huh?
Ah, you had to refresh. It was a Prime sub. Did you watch the trailer for the Lord of the Rings show yet? If yes, what's your opinion on it? I saw the teaser trailer where they show the ring thing. No, I can't really have any judgment on it. Even if I did see the trailer, I'll wait for the show. But I guess I'll have to look at the trailer later today. Didn't know there was a reveal one. Here, you can keep track of the numerous challenges Spider-Man can complete to unlock rewards such as alternate suit keys and... It's such a weird term. Alternate suits keys? I mean, don't you just need one? Alternate suit keys? Alternate suits keys. It's just throwing me off, I'm sorry. They also earn your potential energy and golden spiders. As you play, more challenges become available. Okay, show me what I've unlocked. Okay. Okay, I get it. Nice, nice. New character and combat upgrades have been locked in the upgrades menu. You also have been awarded 1500 portal energy. Finally, 4 cinematics have been locked in the bonus gallery. Sweet. Oh, I thought I was going to go through all of them and see what I unlocked. I'm a little sad. Complete Act 3. I'm not in Act 3 yet? I don't know what... I didn't know there were acts. Alright, cool. So that's where all these newspaper things were coming from. What's this? Oh, you can just start random challenges? That's kind of cool. Defeat 10 enemies in this area within 1 minute to earn a gold. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. If I want more of optional challenges that I can do. Sweet. L2R anime? Nah. No thank you. No thank you. I fell off the Lord of the Ring boat when Hobbit came out. I never really watched the Hobbits. It's just... I don't know, when they started expanding it so much, I was like, now it's a money thing. Felt like there was no heart. Even though Peter Jackson was helming it, and he's a good director. I respect his shit. Just, I don't know, kind of fell out of it. Lord of the Rings. Anything that, like, just tries to expand big, I just see money expanding it, not fucking story or heart. So I'm always wary with this shit. I'll definitely watch it when it comes out, but, like... Boba Fett, I'm not into it anymore. I stopped watching after episode 3, I think. The story of Boba Fett, I fucking hate it. Like, I hate what they did to the character. And the style of story is just weird. I don't know. I'll sub like a big boy. Pouring my own money. Do not worry. Your Prime sub is as good as anybody's fucking sub. Don't let anyone tell you any different. Okay, that book's probably older than me. That book's older than all of us, man. But Lord of the Rings, it's older than all of us. I'm still waiting for these Game of Thrones spin-offs that I heard about so long ago. I've been desperate for good shows. I think I've been starting to watch... Things are starting to finally come out now, but... I've been starved for good shows for a little while now. Been grasping on a lot of straws. Like, I'm slowly going through All of Us Are Dead. It's alright, but it's not fucking great. I already have this unlocked. Okay, what's this? I can unlock more? I'm so confused. Shared? Amazing. 2,099. Oh, shit. Well, obviously I want more shared than anything. So I can actually buy this? Okay, cool. And I have 11,022. Sweet. We can do quite a bit. Let's see how much there is here. While holding an enemy, send them in the air from a grab action. That's alright. Grab object. Oh, I already have these unlocked. Alienity? Wouldn't agree. What the fuck is... I apologize. I don't know what Alianti is. Didn't that get cancelled? What? Which one? Wasn't there something about them spending a fortune on it and then deciding not to go ahead with it? What, the Game of Thrones thing? I haven't heard anything, if that's what you're referring to. Aerial knockaway. Interesting. Downward punch. The Game of Thrones one. Wasn't it going to be a prequel? I have no idea. I still thought there was going to be an Arya pirate thing, which was never true. So I'm not really the best to figure that out. Alright. These aren't really... The shared ones aren't really, like... titillating me. At all. I'll just buy these, I guess. Yeah, sure. Web shots can incapacitate large enemies for a long period of time, and I do not have that unlocked. Alright, I guess we're doing fucking individual upgrades. The game kind of forces you that way. Ooh, health regeneration. Don't mind if I do. What's this? Increases Spider-Man's stamina meter. The main ability consumes stamina, which generates over time. When the stamina meter is full, it increases with every foe defeated to enter overdrive mode. It can be used to unleash special attacks. Yeah, I don't care. Hypersense. Activate. Main ability to run through enemies. And decrease stamina as long as... Okay, that's just for better. Alright, let's look at everything here before I start deciding on things. Alright, since I have, like, all these golds... Although... Oh, shit, they're expensive. I just saw that now. Fucking hell. 5, 6, and then 10? Alright, so I gotta be a little careful here. On what I spend. That's this last who was fuming about no subs. It makes me want to cry. She had thousands and it was so horrible. There's been quite a few of those. Can't really pick out one right now in my head that you might be referring to, because there had been quite a few of those. Huh. 2099's fucking upgrades suck. Alright, sure. I don't want to waste the gold on anything else unless something pops up. Unless this is it for golds and there's nothing else. Increase Spider-Man stamina. Okay, this is the guy who I want stamina and fucking thing. Or a shield upgrade, actually. Let's give him a little bit of that. Only have 5 left. I'll wait till I have a lot more gold spiders again. Alright, so since I'm this guy right now, I'll do his stuff. A flurry of powerful hits to inflict major damage. Special attack can be unleashed when the stamina meter has entered overdrive mode. Spinning uppercut furious. Spinning uppercut attack that sends multiple foes flying. This special attack can be unleashed when... Okay, again. Only when certain criteria has been met. That said Gotham Strike. Goliath Strike. Hyper Shot. Only when overdrive. Is there anything that's not when only overdrive? Web Strike with a stronger punk that breaks guard of the enemy. Hey, that's good stuff. Web Punches. Add solid web gloves on your fist for more stopping power. Alright. Hold and release the attack to smash enemies with a hammer of web. Okay. And I'll do one... No, wait. Let's go to fucking 2099. I gave that guy the majority of the points. Pain Tornado. I've ignored anything that forces me to go into overdrive. I don't want that. Okay. Send 2 decoys forward to bring an enemy closer into range. Alright. Okay. That's not really titillating me. Increase the size and power of Spider-Man 2000 retractable fingertip cowl. Okay. Hold and release the attack to do... Okay. That sounds like fun. And then, yeah, sure. Give me crazier, bigger strikes. Greatly increase. Yeah, sure. Alright. We did upgrading. And I don't want subs. I want viewers. I want a community and people. Speaking of shows, Cuphead show is tomorrow, but I don't really know what to expect from it. Oh, tomorrow, eh? Cool. I'm excited. I love cartoons. Spent yesterday watching a documentary on the creator Ren and Stimpy.
To see if the gate's working one way. Incoming.
It came through. Perfect.
Huh. Plus, I'm feeling like my old self. Strength and everything.
Yeah, well, it's a good thing the cellular regenerator had your DNA on record.
Good. Stand back.
What do you mean?
I'm coming through the gateway.
Wait, the return circuits are fried. I won't be able to come through even if you set it up on that end. I'll be stuck here.
So fix it.
I can't. The technology doesn't exist here yet. You need to find the repair parts on your side.
Okay,
and
let me
then
move.
send them
Let me
through.
move.
I'll guide you to where they are.
Cool. Oh God, what the hell? Doc Ock.
What happened?
I'm looking at a tentacle the size of a Buick.
Yeah, something like that came at me when the gateway first got overloaded.
It looked like one of those mechanical tentacles that Otto Octavius uses in his research. Really messed up.
Look, just watch out for them. There may be more.
Oh, believe me, whatever's trying to kill me at any time, there's always more. So where to?
Get to the hydroponic jungle. You'll find what you need there.
Hydroponic jungle? Oh shit, here's the stages. Now we're gonna fucking see some of the game. Sweet. I'm happy. This has redeemed itself. Yeah, from what I've heard, there's gonna be reboots of Ren and Stimpy, Futurama. They're in talks for that right now. And I think King of the Hill is gonna have a reboot too. They're bringing a lot of fucking old cartoons back.
That's interesting.
I am so
Which is not
glad
always a
you
good
maintain
sign.
your scientific detachment. And why are time gateway repair parts in a jungle?
Just trust me, okay?
Trust me, says the voice in my head. You know, this is how serial killers get started. The claw end of the tentacle, where the joints are. That's probably the weak point.
Okay, there is a golden spider somewhere. Where are you, golden spider? Must be in here. Yep, there he is. Except I can't... Oh, can I get to him? Yep. You're mine. Alright. I'm wondering if the Cuphead game is just gonna go... I mean, the Cuphead cartoon is gonna go through the game? Or is it gonna be like single episodes? Because it looks like it's using all the bosses, and that's kind of sweet. That's kind of really cool. But it makes me wonder if it's going through the story as well. Just an animated format, which means, is there going to be a second season, or is it a one-season thing? That's it. I really loved Arcane. Arcane was a fresh of breath air when it comes to animation. I want more of that. Wait. Okay, no spiders. Shows nowadays just aren't the same, especially when it's a reboot of an older show and the writing doesn't come anywhere near close. Yeah, it's too much. Like 90s was like the fucking 90s, and maybe early 2000s were like the high point of a lot of media. And since then we've gotten good shit, but nothing is memorable. One thing I'm really pissed off is Netflix keeps using licensed music from the 90s to show, to kind of sell their shows on. It's like, it just goes to show how bad music has been in the past 20 years. Like, all kinds of media has been kind of shoddy. It's not as like memorable or as heartfelt as they used to be, but mostly because we didn't grow up with what we have today as we did back then. But just like Netflix alone using tons of 90s music and all their shows just goes to show how bad music is today. But it's a shame, because I really hate seeing, like, hearing really good songs being ruined by really bad cinematography. I really wish they'd fucking stop ruining my shows or my music with those bad shows. Hey, McMagic. I heard this and Web of Shadows actually wasn't bad. True or not? I have not played Web of Shadows yet. I would love to if I can get a chance. Hold on. Right now this game isn't so bad, but if you're comparing it to Shattered Dimensions, I played Shattered Dimensions just before that, and that was good. Shattered Dimensions was really good. This one, I mean, it feels just as good, but the pacing's a lot different. It's not as exciting as Shattered Dimensions. Web of Shadows, I heard, is not that bad. It's just that it's the first that this company did.
Okay,
right?
what sort do you mean?
The explosive sort.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, it's like the company Beanox who did these 3 games and the Amazing Spider-Mans. Web of Shadows was their first attempt at this engine, so it's understandable that it might not be up to par with the other Spider-Man games, but they really hit the nail on the head with Shattered Dimensions. It was really great. And because this came after Shattered Dimensions, I would assume there's something about it that might be better, maybe technically, but I haven't seen it yet. It's not a bad game, but it's not Shattered Dimensions. Like, it hasn't excited me as much as Shattered Dimensions has. Like, for instance, I thought we were going to a fucking jungle. Alright, is there a big vent I can blow up around here? This does not look like a jungle to me. Like, yeah. There's a big lack of bosses in this game, which kind of sucks, and a huge lack of change of scenery. The good old days when people didn't give a shit about things.
Thanks.
Anything done now just has people complain. Yeah.
Now I know how Captain America feels. And Jean Grey. And Colossus. And
Just don't die again and we'll call it even.
Yeah, like, that's something that me and my brother say a lot when we watch old films, is like, there's no way they can do that today. Which is so messed up. To think that we're trying to progress forward, but yet we can't do things that we used to do before anymore. Nothing here? I thought that was clever coming back. I thought I would find something secret here. I'm a little disappointed. These games just seem so divisive. Lots of people love them. Lots of people hate them. I haven't heard too much hate for these games. Spider-Man 2 on PS2 was my shit though. Yeah? You would probably like, oh, the same company made the people who made this game made 2 open world Spider-Man games. The Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2. They might be up your alley then. Because like, these are more story-driven games. These are completely linear. You know, it's the classic single-player linear style of game where everything's kind of dictated, directed.
O'Hara! What just happened? What is that?
I play those too. I thought they were. You really?
Easy path in front of me, and it just became an obstacle course.
Huh? Well, I can't remember Spider-Man 2 on PS3. Wait, Spider-Man 2 on PS2. I can't remember how that was. So I can't compare it.
You're in my present. You mean your past present or my present future?
I hate you.
Because if you found Amazing Spider-Man 2 boring, then you found the Spider-Man PS4 boring. Because the PS4 Spider-Man borrows heavily from Amazing Spider-Man 2. Just as Amazing Spider-Man borrows heavily from the ones before it, but yeah. I found Amazing Spider-Man 2 and the PS4 Spider-Man to feel very similar.
Pleasant dreams.
Alright. That's done. And let's go kick this poor guy's ass.
Hey, haven't we met?
Well, that's a shame. This guy's fucking stuck in the room. Oh, I thought I can just keep beating him up forever. That was funny. Alright. Oh shit, we can go down here? Is there something down here? Spider. I feel the way about a lot of PS4 5 fixes though. Movie-driven cinematic gameplay experiences. I get bored of them very easily now. I just want to play something that doesn't feel like a movie most times. I get that, yeah. I like to think God of War was a perfect blend of both. But in God of War, you got great fucking story cinematics and great fucking battles. Like, they did a great balance there. But if you're like talking about games like Uncharted and Last of Us, yeah, it's more story driven than it is gameplay. It's the coming of times, right? It's like we're getting at a point where we can finally do really great cinematics. And so they're trying to drive that more into the games. But they haven't perfected it yet, I guess. Because it's still kind of new. Greatly cinematic games. Well, some companies are still finding that perfect balance between story and action. Like the Spider-Man game on PS4, the open world one, like it had fun game. It had fun game mechanics, but if you stuck to the main story, like main missions, then you're just getting 50% or more just story, right? Like a lot of open world games, they give you all the fun gameplay outside of the story missions. It's things you have to go hunt yourself, which I can understand most people just don't care to do, and so they miss out on what might be good in those open world games. Because the main storyline is just mostly story than it is gameplay.
Okay, I'm almost there. Now
Like,
what?
which is kind of cool because they leave it to the player to freaking seek out the fun themselves. Like give them a bit of a choice.
Atomic?
It'll be fine, as long as you remember that they're
We prefer the
fragile, and
originals,
if they
not
touch
for
you-
just for nostalgia reasons. I don't like the originals. I found them very tedious and annoying. The originals were, I mean, it's not too different from the new one where the battles last for fucking ever, but nah, I really love the new one. The new one gave me, it felt like a real challenge. The originals were cool. I loved going through that whole series. Like I went through all the games at once.
They're good. I'm better.
I did like them one after the other. And I think God of War 3 was really great. God of War Ascension bored the fuck out of me. But God of War, yeah, 3, that was really good. The other ones, the PSP ones were really good. I liked those. Those were really sweet. The PSP 3 one, P8 ones. The main storyline games, you know, they're all good God of War games, all of them, but I found those to be too tedious. I really love the new fucking, the direction that they're going with it now. Sure, it would be fun to kind of have the platforming back. That is the only thing I can think of that's missing from the God of War games, is that they don't do platforming anymore. Don't know if that was a big part for you or not. One thing that really impressed me with God of War was how much they were actually able to do a story when they only had a handful of characters in the whole thing. Yeah, man. It was good writing. And it's why some people are like known for great monologues and whatnot, because it's not about how many people are on there, how fantastic your story elements look, or the set or graphics, depending on what the medium is. It doesn't matter. In the end, good writing matters. And one person can do a whole show by themselves if they're believable enough. If they do a good job. Hopefully they don't fuck up the sequel. I really don't want it to end up with another Last of Us 2. Yeah, I have to still do Last of Us 2. I have a theory that that you're gonna be fighting Kratos' son. I don't know. I would assume there's probably two theories going on for the God of War games, whereas either they're gonna pass the torch to Loki, or you're gonna have to fucking fight him. And I feel like that's the direction it's going. Well, they're gonna conclude it the next game, no? And the next game's called Ragnarok, so it makes me think that they're gonna conclude it. I assume that they would go by threes, like the first game. And this is gonna be the first time that they had the same director for the second God of War game, right? They're not passing the torch this time around, I don't think, are they? Because I remember that's the thing that they did. Every God of War game was directed by someone different on the development team, which was a brilliant idea. I prefer the old direction, teach their own, true. I just don't like the direction modern games are going. I mostly play indie games and my old shit nowadays. Fair enough. I just want games to be technically better. Like, I've never been about the graphics. I've never been about the story. I'm always about the game mechanics. Game mechanics are always the first and most important thing for me, and should be for any game dev. But I mean, some games have done some great things. Like, I truly feel that the new God of War game was a great evolution in that direction. Like, the only difference I could imagine is that they just don't have the platforming that some people might like. But games like Batman, the Arkham series, they were great. They weren't technically challenging, which is something I had a gripe with even then with Batman games was that like you don't even have to look at the screen, you just have to spam a bunch of buttons and you're doing a bunch of things. Kind of don't like that direction some games have gone in, which Spider-Man is as well, smashing buttons. I like things that have you thinking, and that's what I mean about the God of War games. Like, you had to think about your maneuvers. You couldn't just smash things and hope to get away with it. I enjoy that. Dark Souls games are amazing. Because like if we're talking about modern games and the direction they're going, Dark Souls is great. But I hate the fact that everyone else is doing Dark Souls clones, right? Like the Final Fantasy game that's coming out and whatnot. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not, but that's just the industry. They can't come up with good ideas, they just borrow from other people. Not all of them are bad. There are a lot of good games doing some interesting things. And there are a lot of bad games that have good things in them as well, but weren't fully realized properly. Yeah, I know the feel. For example, Dragon's Dogma graphics aren't that good, story kind of blows, but the gameplay, you get to stab a Cyclops eye out with the dagger while climbing on it. Really? See, I couldn't get into Dragon's Dogma. My brother got into it, and he really loved Dragon's Dogma. I tried to get him into freaking Dark Souls, but he doesn't want to touch it. Not that Dragon's Dogma and Dark Souls are the same game at all, but I figured if he liked that, he would like that. Dark Souls. Yeah. People say a lot of good things about Dragon's Dogma, and I always thought it seemed like a cool game. I don't know, I guess I probably didn't put enough time into it to really enjoy it. Like, I definitely didn't fight no Cyclopses whose eyes I can puncture out. That sounds like fun.